So I just want to show you how I got this stuff mastered. So the first thing I did was to add the Maximus. So Maximus, once you load it up, you click on this arrow and select default, because if you don't select default, it's going to change the way your beat sounds. So what I did in Maximus is I soloed the low end. I slowed the low end, then I clicked on this spectrum. Okay, so let me just stop the beat a little bit. So I click on this spectrum and I switched to band. So by default, Maximus now has splitted the frequencies, the bass, the mid, and the high. But you can still tweak that if you want, because Maximus now says our bass is from 200 kilohertz or hertz. So what I did now is I play the beat. When you go to the bass part, I had to touch this knob to decide where I want my low to be from, because at the low part of the song you're not supposed to hear the vocal. You have to reduce to the point where you can barely hear the vocal. Depending on what you want. So as you can see here, I panned the low end all the way to the right. This is because if you're on a stereo speaker, like listening to music on a stereo or on a headphone, or let's just say an earpiece, you'll notice that on the right ear, it's where a lot of everything plays. Like if you're listening with the left ear, you'll notice that there is no bass there. So this is where they did that stuff. So I turned it all the way to the right. But depending on the kind of music you're doing, you can leave it like this or any amount, but use your ears. I turned it all the way to the left. So then the same goes for the mid. I turned the mid section to the left, not all the way to the left, like let's say 50% or 60%. It's okay. Then let me just play it again.
Yeah, I'm feeling juicy. Keep it 100 and never lose.
So I'm gonna choose the point where I want my mid to be. Then of course my high. I've panned my high a little bit to the left, and I can hear what the high sounds like. So, and again the master, and this is what everything sounds like.
Yeah, I'm feeling juicy. Keep it 100 and never lose it. Family never let me be lonely. I just need a mommy for me only. Baba, don't treat me like I a backy. I know.
And one thing I want to say about this point here, if you notice that in your audio some parts are higher than others, you can do a compression here. Just drag this point down a little bit. So if you look closely, you'll notice that there are two lines there. They have the white and the purple. So the purple is the compressed sound. Or how much you're compressing. So that's all about Maximus. So I want to talk about this tonal balance. So tonal balance is like getting the right frequencies and how to make your music sound good on every speaker, every system. So this tonal balance is from Ozone, Isotope Ozone 8. So what I have done now, I selected the presets. They have the modern, the bass, high, heavy, bass heavy, and the rest of them. You can as well load a song from here. You can load a song that you want to copy the way the song sound, like the frequency balance. So that's a hack. So I'm actually using this modern. This is an inbuilt preset.
Yeah, I'm feeling juicy. Keep it 100 and never lose it. Family never let me be lonely. I just need a moment for me only. Baba.
So if you can tweak your song to match into these frequencies by using this vintage EQ. So what I did is, while the song is playing, I'm adjusting these frequencies to make sure that it's aligned in the middle of these boxes here. So if you can be able to achieve that, your mix, your mastering is going to sound good on every speaker. As well, you can check this fine. So if you can make it to flow exactly like this, then good.
Yeah, I'm feeling juicy. Keep it 100 and never lose it. Family never let me be lonely.
So with this now, I can know exactly where to boost, because I have noticed that some of these points and this one is really too loud, so I have to boost around here and around this point. So you can do that from here. So another way you can do that is you load the Ozone EQ. So when you load the Ozone EQ, you can select it down from here. So once you select it down, you can then try to tweak your sound to make it fit into these boxes. So another thing I've done here with Ozone, I use this master assistant. So this is another hint which you can do while your song is playing. You click on the master assistant. For example, I want to use this for streaming, or I want to use this for CD. Then the intensity, I set it to medium. I can set it to high or low. Then I'm going to play the song. So I'm going to play the beat and let Ozone tell me the right settings to choose.
Maybe lonely. I just need a moment for me only. Baba, don't treat me like I a bad kid. I know I ain't always been a good kid, but whenever you shouting, you know no sense. Yet I ain't know what you accuse me of. They wanna take me for granted. They compliment it, but they never give no chances. Consider it only when me be a. Yeah, I'm feeling juicy. Keep it 100 and never lose it.
So as you can see, Ozone has given us a settings to choose from. So these are the stuffs. Like now, the dynamics has been disabled. So the EQ, it did nothing. It only boosted around 1K. Then it added a dynamic EQ, and it did some stuff. So you can mess around these stuffs and see how it sounds. Anyone you're satisfied with. If you don't want it to cut your lows, you can control it from here. Then the maximizer.
Maybe lonely. I just need a moment for me only. Baba.
Then of course you always add expander to widen your mix. So I'm using waves, and this is a S1 imager. So the last thing I added was saturator. So saturator, what it does, it adds some life to your master. So what I just do is I am doing a clean saturation, then gentle saturation, then I'm just driving a little bit of the amount. You can mess around with some of the presets there and see how it goes.
Only I just wanted they compliment it, but they never give no chances. Consider it only.
And that's everything I did on the mastering. So if you're working with this EQ and the tonal balance, and you notice that things are not getting into place, then you should go back to your mix. It should be from your mix, your kick, your bass, everything you've set, how you EQ them. So I don't know, just tell me, what do you think? If you have any questions, just let me know.